Viewers, the latest news about the ongoing conflict between Ethiopia, Tigray, and Eritrea is that, according to the latest updates from battlefield, furious fighting is going on around Shire on Berhale front and around Rama and Zalambisa. According to the updates we received from Tigray Defense Force sources, that Tigray Defense Force soldiers present around Shire and all the areas in the vicinity of Shire still under the control of Tigray Defense Force. But still, intense fighting is going on between Eritrean Defense Force, its allies, and Tigray Defense Force. And Tigray Defense Force soldiers preventing the Eritrean Defense Force and its allies to advancing towards Shire city. On the other hand, heavy fighting is also going on Berhale front. And Tigray Defense Force captured Eritrean Defense Force soldiers from Berhale front, and about it, a video is also shared of captured Eritrean Defense Force soldiers, which I will share with you at the end of this video. Journalists are banned from Tigray, making it hard to assess independently what is happening on the front lines and on the battlefield. Yet it is clear that thousands of Eritrean troops are fighting alongside Ethiopian ones in several places and on several front lines, like Afar Tigray border, near Shire, and on Rama and Zalambesa front. As multiple Eritrean sources have told that Eritrean authorities have intensified military mobilization and are hunting down draft doggers across the country as the war in neighboring Ethiopia escalated last month, and the latest roundups are the worst so far, as women have not been separate, with many elderly mothers and fathers detained in a bid to force their children who have gone into hiding to surrender, they say. And they spoke on condition of anonymity, as Eritrea is a highly restrictive state that controls almost all aspects of people's lives. And Eritrea has sent troops to help the Ethiopian government against forces from its northern Tigray region, which borders Eritrea. And as many ignored to call up, the roundup has been intensified, a source said, adding that wives have also been detained after their husbands tried to avoid conscription. And checkpoints have been set up along major roads, and widespread searches are taking place in cities and villages. In the capital Asmara, roundups are being carried out on the streets, while in many rural areas, and the authorities have sealed homes, confiscated cattle, and harassed relatives if a wanted person is not found. And last month, Information Minister Yamane Gebremeskel said that a teeny number of reservists had been called up, denying that the entire population had been mobilized. And the almost 2-year long war in Tigray and neighboring regions has been described by some analysts as bloodier than the conflict in Ukraine. But there has been less media coverage of it, as the Ethiopian and Eritrean governments have heavily restricted travel, and communication lines to Tigray have mostly been down. And the Tigrayan People's Liberation Front, which control the region and is leading the fight against Ethiopia's government, has also embarked on a mass mobilization campaign to bolster its forces. And this follows the collapse of a 5-month-long truce in 24th August, and the failure of the African Union to get peace talks off the ground. And a source in Eritrea said the authorities were trying to stir emotions at public meetings, linking their military intervention to the existence and sovereignty of the nation, and saying that the Tigray People Liberation Front must be brought. So viewers, this is latest update. Let's watch the video of captured Eritrean Defense Force soldiers from Berhale front. Thanks for watching.
شميت اسفلت قبرزكي قبر مدن بحال المساء كله خبس مرة زوا ماكل مالتي ماكل كتمة محضر ماكل كتمة مالتي هذا 30 شمونتن بسرعة ساسي برجيت كلاي بطولني ساسي حيلي مقتل مرة حيلي مالتي محلبنتي مقتل مرة حيلي سايد وسا كله والجوز وسا كله حمشة نسوا زورت كله لازم 19 عام تمرة نشديش ورث عليه سقف جهاب زلوا أمتو سرايت الله مالت استماروا كله كمبار برحالة لتي إسران شوعاتن ورت الشعاتة كتاشن إسران كلتن
سامسون برهان بحال أب أزمرة تولي لعبي أب أزمرة تولي لمس عبا قول عار تمرت ولي عسر تغلطة غفلي سوا وريدا مالتي كل سرايت ساسان شو مانتن ساساي برجيد قدامي وطولني كالاي حيل مالتي شو أب عسب كلتو وحيرنا دحرنا بزي بمنقدي عدايتو بادع بال عديرنا مسينا مالتي نبر حدا تبال عداتينا مالتي ورجعت بنانا مالتي ورجعت تغلطش عن إسران كلتان مالتي دارقات خوي ناسين عناسي كلتا معالتي ناقرنا قدامي تمعالتي بأنا إني رت تخص مالتي نحنا سئلنا أنتم نأتنا هنا قبل زراعي سئلي توكس نيرو صباحيتو بن مولو بمولتي نحنا كل زراعي تبتع تغطو زراعتي مالتي دارقا بيوت زلو سب كمان يمثلنا نعي ونيات مولو بولو أب كباباتيهم أب كوتو سرعتيهم ونعم نحنا كمان يهدم نيرو نحنا كمان نبي نخيد نيرنا سين فلتينا قرنا نبدبلنا مريعنا أقات آمين نابتم أي تساراوي تقرأي أوهم بدي فلاسيلنا نقوي نيرنا نفسنا غنوز مالتي دحر أبي دوم آتينا مالتي تماريخنا بعدد إسران شوعتنا ورجعت تلتش عن إسران كلتان مالتي تماريخها